some art. Ah, I did forget to put that back. Hey, Gun and Wolf, how you doing tonight? Welcome in. It's been a second. Make sure that is all the way plugged in. There we go. Okay. That's plugged into. Okay. Ready to get started. Welcome in. Where to? There's a Marvel Rivals going on how that went. Gotcha. I am not good at hero shooters, to put it mildly. I probably will not play Marvel Rivals at least anytime soon. What? If things are well, hopefully you're at least having some fun. Probably called the best Overwatch clone there is. You. Okay. Realistically, I think there's only really one or two thumbnails I need to make. Kinda. So specifically, I need to make one for Monster Stories, which is going to be either Wednesday, Thursday. That does depend, actually. Wednesday is the 8th. Thursday is the 9th. Okay. Yeah. Probably stories on Wednesday and Yu-Gi-Oh! On Thursday. I think that's when the update goes live. As well as Yu-Gi-Oh! On Tuesday. Let's see if I... Did I save those there? Ah. Okay. Wow. New deck is coming out soon too. Yeah, new deck. I believe it's Ashened, if I remember correctly. But also, I have not looked much yet. Also, the new hand traps. The sequels to Maxi. I think I see it. Okay. Got 5K gem. 700 you are for that pack. Oh. I've got like exactly I think I've got just under 1k gem that I'm probably gonna put into the live twin pack one last time before it leaves. And I've got like 60 UR to spare. So you know, I'm well prepared. As always. To be fair, what other decks are there? I know it's Ashened, I know it's the Mulcharmies, which realistically I'll only really play maybe 1 or 2 copies each just because of how they work. they're not as good in a best of one environment. What's the... There's gotta be another one, right? That I'm forgetting. Oh, yeah, but I'm not... I don't remember. I need stories. Try. It's not the Tritron support, is it? Hold on. I have no doubt it got announced. I just don't remember. If it's the Tritron support, that would actually be pretty early, actually. I mean, that hasn't stopped them before, but... do this while I pull it up on monitor. Wait, are they not properly announced it yet? Selection packs. I guess they haven't yet, because I can't really find anything about it. At least not officially. I think I know. That's the one. Okay. I think I know where to go to... And actually... But I also know, arguably, that doing that is how you get banned. Would Konami bother banning someone like me? Probably not. At the same time, I kind of don't want to risk it. I mean, I guess it was... I could have decided to change it last minute. But... presumably... Rajrun and Ascent, alongside the Multi Armies. There's one. You are going to be difficult to cut up, probably. Yeah. Then there is... You know, I grabbed, I think, at least 3 or 4 boogies to include on the thumbnail, but now I can't. There's one. Okay. If I do this, will it... kinda... a little... I think there was one last one. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, just 3. Okay. I do need the stories logo. I'll need probably the like Pondry Hills, just to get an idea. Perennial pass might do. Okay. Then so I think I'm gonna do a lot of grinding off stream. Just kinda make it so that I'm not dying every hit. So I think the next Monster Hunter stream, as long as it doesn't involve the tower, as much as I hope it doesn't, will be finding and collecting every single Poogie. Yesterday, but it went well. I got off work a little late yesterday, but I slept in a little bit, and basically the rest of the day was just devoted to working. I have something else I'd like to do. It was alright. I did have to yell, or not yell, but tell someone off for trying to sneak alcohol into the bathrooms. Otherwise, I'm alright. What else I really did today? It's not really. I guess I did kind of have a thought, because something that I have rated for, I know pretty well, is Kara Mooncrest. Another streamer is planning on trying another round of getting into Yu-Gi-Oh! And she asked me, basically, for help. I guess I am trying to think of a good deck to kind of give her to show her the ropes with what I know she likes, because I know she when she first tried Yu-Gi-Oh, she gravitated towards a Dark Magician deck and then a Witchcrafter deck. I'm trying to think, especially with the unbanning of Dragoon, it might actually be pretty fun. Try and cook summon up her that could arguably be somewhat rogue playable. Dragon is just so easy to out. Yes and no. It is kind of like Kashtira, where you need to draw the out. Theoretically, it is like, yeah, fairly easy to out in of itself. Just whether or not you can. Cards in your hand. Like, outing one Dragoon is not the hardest thing in the world. But if your opponent manages to stick 2 or even 3 Dragoons, that'll be very really big problem. Clip the leg a little bit on accident. We'll need to redrop Boogie Burr a little bit. a... Or I can just do this. Want to add a fourth boogie? I think it's fine with 3. This will be good enough for now. I don't know what this was going to be. Where'd it go? There it is. I get all the way up there. Let's go 69. A good old funny number. Let's see. Oh, actually. Actually, for once, I'm the one who gets to talk about anime I started watching fairly recently. Ironically enough, it is the anime based around Monster Hunter Stories 1. I think released alongside it. Alongside a partner app. And at least so far, it's doing better at telling the story than the game was. Save that, and... Stories... Verse 18? 18. Did I save that to the right place? I think I did. Pretty sure I did. Yeah. I think one of my biggest complaints about, well, honestly, both Stories 1 and 2 was that it kind of rushed everything to try to get you into the gameplay as quickly as possible. Which, like, for a game that's not bad way of going about it. It's just, no, not ideal when trying to actively tell a story. I think it's on to like episode 11 of like 70 something, and it just now has basically gotten past the prologue. An entire season of like a normal show has at that point gone by. Is there anything I really need to... Is there anything I really need to fix here? I don't think so. I think this part is good, at least for now. I think the first thing I do need to fix is going to be marauding captain. Yeah. I just got started on the hair. And it's looking better, but not great. This definitely needs to be... Where'd I put my pen? There. This definitely needs to be flatter. Oop. Not that. I'm on the right layer. Okay. And this needs to be black for this. Get rid of this line here. Okay. I need to make this a bit more rigid. What else is there? There's... Okay, that loops down. Loops down from behind there. A bit further down. You need to add... Okay. Make this go just slightly higher, slightly thinner. And then add a couple of strands going... Will that do it? I think so. Okay. That needs to curve the other way. Looks better. Yeah. Definitely need to get rid of this. I think I was doing some. I'm gonna go with this. I think for the most part, the hair is looking okay. I can move on to a different part. Here and the scar, and these little pauldrons. I don't know the pauldrons from now. This is the like under armor. This is the cape. Yeah. Let's make him a bit more transparent. Oh, there. There is the cape. Okay. It does have rimming, so how do I want to do that? I just feel like I turn the music down just slightly too much. Oh. Okay. That goes all the way there. True. Hey, Chroma, how you doing tonight? Dragon is kind of still worse than DP. It did see a lot less play than DP, that's for sure. Just because DPs are, I mean, not more generic, but like the bricks that you need to make DPE are a lot more useful than the bricks you need for Dragoon. And a lot more generic in the fact that you don't necessarily need named monsters. Like that. When Dragoon is flipped, it forgets that it was made with 2 vanillas, so it essentially loses its negates, yeah, or its pops. Dragoon is like Keshtira. If you have the out in hand, it is very easy. Look up Eclipse Dragoon, yeah. If you have the out in hand, it is very easy to just deck Dragoon. If not, then you're gonna be in for pain. And arguably, it's the same with DPE, where you need stuff like Called By specifically to make it so that DPE like it can't be summoned back. Consistently summon Skull, Guardian with Low and Grape, punch over it, and new combo. Yeah. And I guess the thing is, oh, one strength that Dragoon has above DB is that it's not once per turn as a negate. So if you can get multiple out, you're far more likely to be in an advantageous position. Even with 1 negate, he's still only 4k. True. And if I understand it correctly, that negate does have to be on the field or destroy the card in order to get the 1000. Smaller than, just barely smaller than Guardian by 100 points. Then I need the rimming here, all the way down to here. To make it like 3 pixels instead of 5. Forbade Dragoon player with an effect, chain Guardian to destroy it. I mean, like 7 times already. Oh wait, does Guardian still destroys Dragoon? Like, no, it can't. I feel like I'm remembering what Dragoon does. Because I know it is. So I know it cannot be targeted. I thought it could not be destroyed by card effects, but maybe the negating of an effect bypasses that protection. Cannot be destroyed by card effects, yeah. It can target this card with card effects. Flame Skull Guardian. Oh, does it? Hold on. Protector of the Voiceless Voice. When your opponent activates a card or effect by control below the prayers of the Voiceless Voice, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. Yeah, no. I'm assuming it has to be the negating of the activation somehow, like, bypasses the anti-destruction effect. But how? Probably a coding error. Maybe? Hold on. Is there a ruling on this, actually? Might actually be a coding error, as if it should work. I'll try it from the gate and destroy Raccoon. I don't think I can. I'm not finding anything. Hold on. Which, you know it doesn't work like that. Yeah, I think I just have to assume it's a coding error because I don't think there's anything that's specifically advanced line output to. Oh wait, did it actually not destroy the Skull Guardian or no? So I'm assuming you did lie there. It did on day, oh. It on day one, then it didn't. Okay. So it was just a coding error. There's that. Sad I'm using good cards in my deck now. Perhaps. But hey, look on the bright side. I don't know how much of a bright side is, because I do remember reading a little bit about your experience in Platinum. Using 2 Super Poly, 2 Called By. Oh, even the max amount of Called Bys you can have. Nice. That is making me sad. Fair. Like I said, I do kind of want to take this season a bit more seriously than I have been. Facing Tim by like every other game. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay. Lost my cursor there for a second. But I also know it isn't that you, Bell. Is the working suit really better than where do the Cauldrons kind of cover it? Yeah. Okay. I don't think anything else really covers it, so I say start about here. I kind of just make up whatever markings I want. If it isn't that, it's classic. Numeron Dragon, Maybe Souls, Burn FK. I haven't seen too many of those lately, thankfully. Yeah, I am. Most games end on either turn 1 or turn 2. Yeah, that. Unfortunately, sounds about right. So I needed more good cards to counteract that. Look, that needs to be a bit more angled. Play 3 Skull Guardian, 3 Blessings, 3 Cerberus, and 3 Sapphira. I've actually kind of... How does... You can only see the markings on one side. Side closest to it. Again, I guess it doesn't really matter, but still... Blessing to Sephora's 3 Guardian of Severe Ritual is now the ratio now. Blessings is searchable, so I don't care about it being in the opening hand. I need to... Guys of cringe. Oh, from having to play good cards. Yeah. That's fair. Like the... Grease down the middle. Grease down each of the stars. Okay. It off center. Both of them were. Better. We're gonna have a step better. What do I really even really need to change anything for the... As for the under armor. I could connect this a little better and then... Okay. It's not... Something needs to connect better. Yeah. I guess you probably weren't here when I mentioned it, Roma. But remember Ara Mooncrest, someone that rated a couple times, I know fairly well, is planning on trying to get back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Pretty soon. So I have been trying to cook up a bit of a deck to play with them. In presumably a mirror match. Enjoy it. When they first got in, they basically gravitated towards Dark Magician and Withcracker. I'm always in the kitchen cooking decks. I know you are, yeah. So I'm trying to probably get the show it off maybe on Tuesday. I'm gonna actually do another Master Duel stream. Actually, I have to wait for them to kind of give the OK on. What is that? Oh yeah, that is part of the Pauldron. So we get rid of that. At least part of it is. Part of it is also lip. Ooh. think that also makes me realize I do need to basically throw each of these into a separate layer to make this work, because otherwise it's going to intersect. Okay. Where's that? So I am kind of excited to be able to properly teach someone how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! For once, like with proper voice communication, and everything. I'm not gonna really ask, because I know your way of teaching Chroma is throw the worst of the worst at them, but tell them that it gets better. That it can only get better from there. Which somehow has gotten people, at least one person, that you've told me interested in Yu-Gi-Oh! Snyder. I mean, if I remember correctly, I think you did actually tell me that you've fought a new player with, like, Drytron, full power Drytron. Either that or Dark World's FDK. You don't only teach people that way. But I do know that it is a way that you have absolutely used in the past, at the very least. Can I fit one more spike? I did get somebody into playing full power Drytron, yeah. Sadly, that doesn't exist anymore. Kinda, yeah. I mean, apparently, Drytron, after, like, Drytron with the new support is actually a fairly decent deck that isn't just, three Omni Negates and Vanities. But you know, that seems a lot more fun. I guess one. This is for this. I should turn everything back on, and then that. My favorite part of Drytron was that when I ritual summoned all over that guy and morphed him into this next solar system. Now that sounds about right. There are two acceptable versions of Drytron. The Cyber Angel version or Herald. Nobody really plays the Herald one. Not anymore, no. Cyber Angel is a better version, but to be honest, to some degree, I don't doubt that. At the very least, it's arguably the more fun version. That is really all that matters. I know, like, Retron kinda pure exists, even if it's not really played anymore. So considers playing Mu Beta Fafnir and Voiceless. Is this line? Actually seems about right. They're Crytron Voiceless list, and they bonkers inequality. Kinda makes it. I mean, I guess, yeah, Voices does kinda play well with stuff like Cyber Angels. Some, although they're fairies, so they can't really be summoned enough to, like, blow and stuff. But oh, is it thinking you're trying to post a link? Yeah. I guess. List uses. It was a link to the list, Big Satch. The list uses Drytron for the basic ritual advantage engine. Okay. Probably just look it up. It's just called something like Voiceless Drytron, right? I imagine. Is it not on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro? Oh, really? Huh. Play Master Duel Meta? Oh. So... this is the one that I found on YGO Pro. And it's, for all intents and purposes, not bad of a list. Definitely could use some work, but it's not bad at all. Like the obviously is getting stuff like Ben 10 Cyber Angels. Put a Ben 10 to add a Medianus. True. Wait, is... Right, Skull Servant just... Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, then... I think Idionos needs to be attacked, yeah. And then the generic, like, extra deck stuff. Harpies. Why is Harpies Windstorm in there? They're actually kind of correct. Huh. Why is Harpies in there? Oh. That is weirdly funny. I like the rank 1 bird is the only winged beast in there. So they can theoretically use Harpies Featherstorm, the ultimate 10-pie counter, yeah. That is weirdly funny. Okay. This. There's that. This is super cool, yeah. So, do Freed next, since we got him here. This is. We got that Fafnir. Can use Low as material to summon Sarvars and Skull Guardian. Right? I guess that is correct. Hold up. I need to make sure I read Fafnir properly. That's right. Because Low is level 1. And... That's a weirdly interesting combo. I mean, the only thing is, well, the only problem, theoretically, is, I think, which ones is... Do all of them have the effect? I think all of them do. Like, the Tritron main decks, that you cannot special summon monsters, except monsters that cannot be normal summoned or set the turn you activate that effect. That applies for that entire turn, not just the time that it is activated. I guess you would just normal summon Low in that case, which fair enough. That does still work. I guess Low would just come back the next turn if something gets summoned. Okay, yeah, I definitely see. I can see the line. Normal Low is, yeah. Normal Low is kind of a safe play already. That is hair. Children's EU. I guess I'll go same order then. Let's see. needs to be fixed. Don't bait the gate with low, bait it with barrier. Yeah, that's a good point. Slow can always get a barrier back to use. But low is also your main starter, so you want low to resolve no matter what. Drytron. I think Drytron as a concept, and even in practice, is a very cool deck. I always said that Herald Drytron is, it doesn't always lose its back in link. That's true. But nothing needs to be a lot more rounded. That goes past the eyes. Just like every ritual deck, ever one drool and you are doomed. True. I think even then, it still loses pretty handily to it. I think the only ritual deck I mean, I can't even say that because I'm pretty sure the Ruined and Demise deck loses kinda to roll. It's not good, so it doesn't really matter in the first place. Chances are you're not getting a chance to siege roll. Like, Vendred is just kinda part of Zombie Pile. So you can definitely argue that Allure Queen. I mean, Allure Queen has seen some play. Hold on. Well, then who's the greater? Terrible card with a recent new round of legacy support that has somehow found its way into like chaos control. It's not chaos, that is Fortune Fairy. Has a 9 of Beansmith? Hold up. Has a mine of Beansmith playing the Allure Queen card? Sword is decent, not very good. Not because it discards a light or dark monster. Oh, and it equips, okay. Chaos and Golden are at least decent. Yeah. There's... Yeah, here's one. That is... Okay, there is a list I found. It's not very good. That uses the Allure Queen stuff, kinda. Honestly, I consider playing last card standing with Evil Eyes. To some degree, you might want to wait for Beansmith to come out before playing for that. But also, frankly, some light darkness. Ooh, hold up. I don't think it's very good, but light is already way tight. Yeah, that's fair. Lightsworn Allure Queen. Lightsworn Chaos Allure Queen. Seems like it's obviously again not good, but seems like a very interesting idea. Something that needs fit might make it worse. Is fair. I mean, I guess cool idea, but yeah, probably not. This probably isn't that good. Where even was I? Right. So, stuff ends in points, not really any flat edges. No Juju success. I didn't even get put off by the so mission accomplished by you. So beyond on anime. I haven't watched any in 4 weeks. No, that's wild. I think these are a lot thinner than I think they are. Impossible. Inconceivable even. I mean, it is. Just from getting bored of it. Like I've already kind of messed up how the hair looks. Not once. This needs to go out in. Zoom that way too much. That zooms out. I mean, I don't think I necessarily have to follow it one-to-one, especially since there are parts of it that are going to be blocked, but still. You know what? Yeah. Let's improvise just a little bit on how it looks. There's only so much annoying girl voice. Choto mate kudasai oni-chan you can hear before you consider your life choices. Well, yes. Should I admit this? I primarily watch dubs. Partially because there are going to be times where I'm doing something else while watching, if I watch anything at all. It's like, I do like knowing what's going on while I'm doing something. That is entirely understandable, yeah. Well, I will say, dubs have definitely gotten better than they were in, like, over the past, like, 6 years. Watch dubs sometimes. The obvious one that most people point to is going to be the Kaguya dub. How good it is. Or upon rewatch, I watched dub. There. I think this definitely needs to be thinner, so I'll make it thinner. Oh, wait. Where is... Yeah, that has to go down to there. If I could just early move myself into a bit of a corner, but I can work around it. I guess for one, I can... Webtoon is kind of odd. Is a sentence of all time, if I've ever heard one. Actually, I hit the microphone, my bad. Yep, Bunny Girl Cult. Out here with the chills today. Hold on, have you posted about it in the Discord, actually? I remember. Yes, you did. I mean, it's peak. I guess I could say so. Also, I do like the... I think, like Lucia said, the lighting definitely does a lot of it. I like peak in the same way that JJK is peak for normies. Okay. That's... Actually, believe it or not, amazing for the genre it is, but like kind of mid if you look like anywhere outside the genre. I guess that's a fair assessment. You said it is on Webtoon, correct? Honest win opinion. The hair still looks weird. Is the on Webtoon? Hair still looks weird. Also, we watched an awful movie again. Move this down a whole bunch. Not that far. To your last death. Movie is bad, but the animation is cooking. Bad version of Edge of Tomorrow. Ah, I see. That sentence is so cursed. No. Version of Edge of Tomorrow. I mean, how much did people like Edge of Tomorrow? Oh, it's that one. Huh? You might be alone on that opinion. I mean, that's nothing really that new for you, since I do know you. It's like a 6 to 6.5. People are more leaning towards like 8. Seeing 7.71, 91 even. I haven't really seen it. I just know about it. Or less darn unwashed. Reduce has evolved. Bannon has influenced me. Perhaps, but music can play all night. There's a plus. That is definitely a plus. Now we're done most of it again. Nice. Glad I could get you back into it. 1 hours. White Palace completed. Cool. Ooh, hang on. Ah, no, this should be fine. Nice. You seem to bring the flower and beat the traitor lord to open the can in the sewers. Go to the final Colosseum and do Grim. That'd basically be everything. towards right Pantheon as well. Hollow Knight place where we're going through the Queen's Garden though. I need to get the 3 endings. We are this run. This is the one without Hornet, one with Hornet, and the Radiance fight. Main endings, then eventually some of the Pantheon endings. Okay, this strand needs to be fixed 100%. Does that collect all 2,400 Dream Essence? Oh. I see what you mean by that. It's actually pretty easy. Did you at least talk to the songstress before you sent her to the afterlife? Or did you not? Because I have a hard time with White Defender. Fair. I think White Defender is much harder than Young Defender. Talk with everyone. Yeah. It's good. White Defender's name is almost racist on accident. Yeah, that's... Did I miss that one? Oh, no, that's just part of the thing. Just put the in front of it and boom. Does it? Are you saying that makes it more racist or less? Oh, White Defender. Ah, yeah. That was... Not me. Not me either. This stuff needs to be... I don't want to fight Nightmare King Grim. Fair. Does anyone really want to fight? For some reasons, easy. It's more or less getting to absolute radiance that is the hard part. Nightmare King Grim, which, funnily enough, you need to fight Nightmare King Grim in order to get to the radiance, so, you know. Your vessel is so much harder. You can see that. Definitely taking the mustache. Do I want to lower? I want to lower. Can I just lower slight? Just a quick cover. Let's rework this one. This part. Might have wanted to put it on multiple layers just because. Like, for one, this needs to be quickly. I can see that much more clearly. Yeah, that is much clearer. I actually want to slant that. Yep. Yeah, smaller. Then, Honor Amongst Pirates, we will all watch this for free. We don't say what it is, where it is, how it is, when it is. And it is indeed the Pirates' Code of Honor. How needs to be. Just like Fight Club. Rule number 1, we don't talk about it. I didn't really watch some of the anime. So I think this will be easier if I have the other line. It's wrong like this. Let's make you even smaller. Okay. I don't know if... I imagine you're mostly referring to seasonal anime, but so nicely. Hang on. That looks better. Okay. I don't want it to look now. I was gonna go somewhere with this, and then I lost it. So I managed to sidetrack myself. Okay. Earlier, I don't know if you're here for this, but I for once started actually watching an anime. I know. Kinda. Well, technically two, but I haven't watched the second one in a few weeks, so I don't know if that counts. Technically two. Watching anime. I raced way too much there. Gentle. It's the Monster Hunter Stories anime that released a while back as a tie-in and show like a game to be a partner with. You definitely need to be thinned out. You need to be all. There we go. Got a lot. I must say, the story of the anime is being told significantly better than in the game, which you don't really I mean, I guess you kind of see that people don't really have that high of praises for the sun. I guess I can't really say that people don't have high praises for like sun and moon Pokemon anime. Like moving on to Sword and Shield, people did not have that high of praises for Sword and Shield Pokemon, but Sun and Moon was okay. Yeah. Sword and Shield, I know. Journeys was good. Yeah. I'd say so. I think the one that I think most people pick on, at least at the moment, was the perfect send-off. Yeah. It is nice to see Ash end off with a win. Price is good. People are still on the fence about it, though. Yeah. But that is like people being more or less on no Ash. I think even just on the fence is better than the reception that actual Sword and Shield got, though. Actual Pokemon game. Surprise Pikachu indeed. What are they gonna do without their, like, their lovable mascot character? Make a new one? Was that not loop sound there? Solo Leveling Season 2, Commentary Lily, Asuka Hotel, Sorayo, Utility, and Ave Fujika Dice Cast, which is another part of the Bang Dream franchise, are all airing this season, I assume. Excuse me. They got Pikachu with a Captain set, which is just Ash, but cooler. Yep, the cooler Ash, indeed. Okay. I think I just need to start. I will keep my wrong opinion to myself when I die. There's something that hasn't fully snubbed me. That's mean to say, actually. Never mind. Like, I have had controversial opinions. I'm a professional at having bad opinions. Perhaps. I don't know why I filled it in. Like sometimes they aren't even my opinion. Sad because people get angry. The classic. Just feed the trolls sometimes. I'm not a mustache on cartoon villain, as I do have not a mustache. That is quite a line, I'll say. A beard stroking one though. There. Show myself in Mass Discord. You have, kind of, yeah. I don't think it was one where you had a beard. You've definitely shown one. It was one where you were next to two cosplayers. Got a shave sometimes, yeah. That's fair. That's true. Just gonna temporarily What's up in your hair? Unshave that in 2 years. Fair enough. Like my hair keeps my head warm during the cold months. It keeps the cold water during the warm months. Remember where the last master fragment is? I definitely don't know either, actually. Sir. I think the soul vessel of the flower is the yeah. Oh god. That actually reminded me of my attempt at the flower, where I got like literally to the room and then jumped, missed the jump, the second to last jump, and fell into the thorns. God, I haven't been flickered that. That gives the map. I don't remember if it gives. Does it? Might actually. I need 4 grubs. Here in the tower. Most other locations also is not ever fun to collect. repeat the blessing ritual of the night on Nightmare Moon. Did not have a good time. He's a good spam, probably the most fun skill in the game. It's Rosane. That's all I really need to do with that part specifically. It's time for the pauldrons. Basically, golden beam. Also, just the best DPS spell you can get in that game. The optimal way of clearing is to use speed. Drop a quick fire of the beam all around you, reload and repeat. I guess it's just cleaning this up. This isn't much else to move on to this one. Could I make a unfair EVO deck? That's possible. That is entirely possible, in fact. Of course. It doesn't turn people away from the game. And that is entirely possible. Just make Tier Element Skull Guardian. That'd be cringe. I mean, or Skull Servant. I was about to say, Tier Element Voiceless Voice. You can always call it, I have no voice and I must scream. Great. Well, I've been voiceless build. Yeah. voices is I got voices in my head and I slow play. That's right. Let's respect this from Bella's reference. The time I got reincarnated as a burn deck. It's Trickstar. Yep. Trickstar reincarnation getting the 3 on the 9. Yep. That'll be an interesting time in Yu-Gi-Oh! Fortunately. Down. All the way down here. Fun and interesting gameplay incoming indeed. I need to figure out. It's mostly the I need to figure out. You look at all the Trickstar support cards that came out. Was it? And only Hoodie is decent. Really? Oh, that was an autosave. The rest doesn't see play. Oh, that's unfortunate. Ah, what's okay? Or did that card? I actually wonder. And I guess the other UR link. This card's always is a Trickstar. It is taking a while to load. Is this doing Aqua Angel? Did this one get added in? I feel like it did, but I might be mistaken. I'm assuming this one did. What is this effect? Almost the card straight to the card from hand. Raven. This card maybe sort of better. We did. We can only play at one. There, yes. It's cool though. A cool little way to play around with the Trickstar cards. I'm not thinking people in the Burn community were like, PlayStation getting put to 3 was the dawn of a new era. And it did nothing. Yeah. actually nothing. That sounds just about right. Regression input up, we're able to do something. Perhaps. Or it could do even more nothing. Who knows? Let's do a gamer move, actually. Just like I did the first time. We have Hoodie and Wing of Reincarnation might do something in the lower ranks. True. Actually, probably nothing for the higher ones. Because, yeah. The thing is, decks like Trickstar, those like Burn and FPK decks, are never really consistent enough to ever like get to the higher ranks unless you get very lucky. And that's a good thing. So ideally, you would want the higher ranks to be like actual decks, even if they're ones you aren't particularly fond of. Trickstar is a locals legend, indeed. And maybe a regionals, but nothing else. At least not right now. I think Trickstars did something when they were first released. Kinda. That kind of burn strategy did do something when it was released, and unfortunately it has kind of fallen off in the modern age. I guess unfortunately is the wrong word. Is ideally facing if that kind of burn style deck was actually in the game. PlayStation was at 3, yeah. Hello. Game is either unlimited because it was OP at the time. Nowadays, not so much. PlayStation just reads have an 80% win rate, especially in those older formats. Nowadays, I mean, I guess even now, unless your opponent has something like Droll and Lockbird, it does just kind of win the game for the most part. Trickstar monster back to hand. So returns target's that card and pushes it with drops out. This card is on this field zone. As that card cannot be activated. Oops. Activate during the end phase, or else send it to the graveyard each time. Trickstar monster equal inflicts battle damage to your opponent. Do 100 damage. It is an objectively good card. In like Trickstar specifically, yeah, obviously. Unfortunately, Trickstar itself is just been power corrupt. The thing is, we already do have like a fairly consistent burn FTK deck in the form of Gimmick Puppet. Just like this now has to compete in its own demographic. It does win from Dempi. Yeah, that's true. Line a bit thicker. These effects don't get stopped by second. No, they're not activated effects. And the cards in your hand are not unaffected. For you summoning monsters is not unaffected by those effects. Just the monsters themselves. There's no... Oh, wait a minute. There's no... I'm assuming there is. There's no Trickstar card that, like, says when your opponent declares battle or like, attacks or something like that with 200. I imagine there is. There has to be, right? Yes, big kind. I think to some degree there is already or like that. I don't remember what it is called. I need another new layer. And these things are going to be a pain. I don't really know how I would draw them. Urbane has a battle effect. Okay, I see. Wait. No, I think that's technically the one that is like... That's honest, isn't it? So I think Lily Bill is the one that adds when it deals battle damage. Urbane, I'm pretty sure, is the honest. Yeah, okay. Bad honest. Yeah. Yeah. That is probably much thicker than I think it is. Goes out more, but it's shorter than I think it is. Marcus is actually annoying for 10-5. When it takes effects damage, you can switch from this card. You can only use this. Rain. Each time your opponent activates a monster effect, their hand or graveyard with you. Yeah. That would be annoying. Assuming it stays on the field that long. Yeah. Okay. What if I do it like this? And quick synchro to get around it, meaning they kind of need to punch first. True. Which I don't think cancels off the effect specifically. It is something, yeah. Two races at the edge of this one. The 3 is mine. Nice. Good to hear. I know I'm super cool. Huh. That's very good. I've learned. I have mastered. I have. I feel like that is. I think this is shorter than I think it is. Grab them with lowest feedbacks and by not revealing max is this game. Ah, I see. Because it's good that they don't thirst for low then. Okay. How long have I been locked? Definitely need to right. There you go. You get low feed picks. I know Maximus I could win. I know 10 play. Fair trade. I don't know. I think that sounds pretty fair to me. Okay. what, 9 games thanks to Maximus. By them scooping or by them actually playing the game, and Maximus just won you. His power is unmatched. I need to save that as. Need to save. And you know what? I'm gonna do a progress report on this one. Scooping. It's like reveal Maximus. But I think I strangely got a lot of progress done. I think next step is just starting with coloring. Seen many times by players scoop after seeing Albazoa. Oh yeah, because unaffected. I think he can still be destroyed by battle. But he's fine. The stream is slightly dying. That is, I think, a time sign for me. At other places. I just drained the extra deck. Where? That way. No matter what. I can't actually play their portion of the game. Be that. Is Twitch chat working? It is. Okay. It's live right now. Temperature media or hand to Maximus and one can make this. That's right. Office. Yeah, who's playing Yu-Gi-Oh right now? Well, that was 10 cards just from those 3. So, you know, got a lot of value off that. I guess it is actually kind of late for me. And so does everyone gone. Yep. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna end it here without a raid. I don't think many people live anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah. I am. I'm not ready to go. I just want to get Senpai with 7 Sia in defense. That's it. Where they read the cards, it's not that hard. It's like summon white girl in the fence. I was like, that's too skilled for me. Into it with Rider Dragon as a type. Oh, regular Ecclesia. This is something. Push into it with Rider as a type. Pass turn. I strangely enough, that feels like normal white woman. I feel like they could have just punched over it with any of the other monsters in one. Oh, Burnham would be proud. Okay. Again, do not tell them. I guess, yeah, that would involve them having to read the cards. Okay. I don't want players to learn anything. True. Very true. I'm gonna go to bed. Right about now. Roma, thank you for dropping by, spreading your knowledge of anime and voiceless voice. Thank you. Thank you everyone who decided to drop by. Take care.